honestly can't believe people are consuming this. It's not news. When I was looking for this video that I'm about to show you, I was scrolling down CNN's YouTube channel and I could not believe their headlines. I can't believe this that they're feeding you guys.
These headlines, and very good reporting, by the way, that shouldn't be questioned by idiots.
I honestly cannot believe people are falling for this stuff. This is not news. When I asked ChatGPT for the ratio between actual news and opinion on CNN, according to PolitiFact, which is also a left-wing outlet, CNN only reports 30% news and 70% opinions. When I asked ChatGPT the same question about MSNBC, not to my surprise, 80% of their airtime is dedicated to left-wing opinions. This is not news. These are the opinions of the White House using their state-funded propaganda networks to promote their Democrat candidate to get them over the finish line any way they can, even if that means blatantly lying to their viewers to boost the image of their candidate and destroy the image of the candidate they're running against. This is called propaganda, a word you probably heard a million times and never looked up the definition to. Propaganda is a communication that is primarily used to influence or persuade an audience to further an agenda which may not be objective and may be selectively presenting facts to encourage a particular synthesis or perception, or using loaded language to produce an emotional, rather a rational response to the information that is being presented. I honestly truly can't believe that after 4 years of never seeing 1 ounce of evidence to support not one claim, people are still falling for this. The same old recycled talking points over the past 4 years, people are still falling for, but have never seen one piece of evidence to support it.
As important as Trump's fascism is, and is the lead story every day, his cozying up to dictators, his obsession with Hitler that has now come out, what he has said about our veterans, and what he wants to do with the military against his political adversaries, it's all huge news. This is the future that we're looking at in the next Trump term, if there is one. But this is what voters know right now, that he is killing us. I'm talking about us women. He's killing us. He is putting us at risk. He is making us afraid to have babies. He is putting our reproductive health at risk, and some women have died already because of this. So we can see right now what's coming. These headlines, and very good reporting, by the way, that shouldn't be questioned by idiots about what Trump has said about Hitler, that's incredibly important to know.
Wow. You have Mika Brzezinski on the verge of tears. On the verge of tears. Talking about how women are being killed, right? Trump is killing women. I mean, I don't even know what to say, right? To be honest with you. I don't know what to say in response to that. Okay, like, I'm at a point now where when I see Scott Jennings on CNN, and the liberals are talking about Trump being a fascist, they're saying all this Trump rage stuff, he just kind of like gives the facial expression of, okay, all right, okay, like, I mean, that's what it is at this point, right? Like, it's got to the point where it's just like there's no response that we could possibly give to these unhinged, hyperbolic rants that are not based in reality, okay? They're just not. James Carville's sitting here talking about, well, they're going to round up men of color. They're going to round up all of us, okay? They're going to send us to the gulags, right? This is what they're saying about what Trump is going to do. These were the same things they were saying before the 2016 election, and none of it happened. None of it happened.
Man, this whole thing is so crazy. The narrative that has been flipped on Donald Trump is one of the craziest things that I've ever seen, yet at the same time, brilliant. And like a masterpiece in what they've done to this guy. First of all, he's a racist, right? They say he's a racist.
They say that, yeah.
Show me one video, 1 ounce of proof where he has ever acted like a racist. And one of the things that he's said to me, he said, let me tell you what, I've been in the hotel business my whole life. And in the hotel business, people from all over the world work for you. Never been called a racist until I became a Republican and ran for president, right? I mean, and you talk to anybody of any race or color that knows him and has known him for years, they love him.
Unbelievable that she gets on television and calls him a fascist. He already was the president. We had, before COVID, we had 3% growth, 3% wage growth and GDP growth, inflation below 2%. He wasn't a fascist. He hired the wrong people. We agree. And now he has disgruntled former employees, right? All these people got fired.
You start to realize that the news that you're watching is not news based on any types of facts or reality. You'll start to realize that nothing they made you believe about Trump is real either.